What's up, everybody? Welcome to this Power Stock series. In this week, I have a public service announcement to make, pun intended, of course, because the focus stock this week happens to have the ticker symbol PSA. Now, without further ado, let's jump right in and discover how can you take advantage of this powerful momentum stock. I'll see you there. Welcome back. Now, this week, we are going to focus on public storage, which is a real estate investment trust, as our momentum swing candidate. Because simply, I'm not looking to hold it for long term and then get the dividend payout from there, but instead, because of the strength that is exhibited since the middle of December, I want to take this on a momentum trade to the upside. And today, let's delve deeper into this. Looking at what public storage is now, all right, the average volume is at 900,000, which is slightly a little lower than the threshold of 1 million that I'm looking at. However, the market capitalization of 52 billion, it's more than enough, because what I want to do or typically look out for is to avoid a small company that is easily, more speculative in nature. But over here, 52 billion, I think is pretty decent. Now, how has public storage behaved in accordance to the general market? Well, looking at here, you can see on this chart, this is the performance of the US stock market versus public storage. The blue color line on screen here is our stock PSA, while the black color line is the overall stock market S&P 500. And you can see that there's this crucial crossover sometime in the middle of December. And this is why, one of the contributing reason why it has appeared on my radar, and I decided to look at this candidate and want to do a swing trade on this candidate. So bear in mind the key points. I am not looking to hold this for long term and get the dividend payout. I'm only looking for an explosive short-term swing, which usually should take place less than 3 weeks or so. All right. Now, with this in mind, it is showing and keeping the strength above the overall US market, which is always an encouraging sign if we are looking at a stock to swing trade, because momentum, we want it to be stronger than the market, because what we want is not the beta return from the market, but the alpha return, which is the excess return over the market return. And usually these are found in stocks that exhibit strong trending behavior, or in other words, momentum. Okay. So how explosive exactly is public storage? So this was a screenshot that I've just taken from the trading view charts as well. You can see that for public storage, it tends to, it literally reverse a downtrend. And in this starting of November or late October, it has reversed together with your general market. And you can see that in the first thrust up was 9.9%. The second thrust up was 7.9%, and then the December third thrust up was a whopping 23.1%. So in accordance to my framework and how I like to approach this kind of explosive stock, it is not to chase in at the high right here. What I would do is I'm going to pay attention to certain key levels, which I will share with you. And once the prices fulfill and look at these key level reaches those level, then I will be more interested to scale in for a swing trade on this stock itself. Now, jump over to the chart, You can see over here, let me zoom out and give you the bigger picture. For public storage, it has been on a downtrend for pretty much since early 2022. So it's been on a downtrend, and you can see it was respecting this downtrend line pretty much quite in a nice fashion. Every time it reaches this downtrend line, there was a resistance again and again and again. And finally this year, it broke through, or rather late last year, it broke through this downtrend, which defines that this is like a new era, a new dawn. And it caught my attention because it exhibited tremendous strength, which was sometime in the middle of December as well. It exhibited tremendous strength over the general market. And currently, it is giving me a very good opportunity where it is currently doing a pullback, because I never like to chase the high and then buy the high of a very, very strong stock. I always want to get in at a better price so that the risk to reward will make a little bit of sense over here. So what are the key levels that I'm paying attention to? Number one, it will be at 296. Why? Because if I were to zoom out, you can see that the 296 level, right, it actually represents a congested zone, a congested zone where previously it was a support, and then after that, it was a lot of cut through kind of resistance. So the prices were flipping up, down, up, down, up, down again and again. And you can see that this time it has trusted itself above this level and currently coming back down to test this level. So that's the first key level that I'm looking at. The second level that I'm looking at is slightly lower, which is 281. Why 281? For the same reason, because previously 281 was supported again and again and again and again and again and again throughout almost the whole of last year. Okay, so with these two key levels in play, right, what I hope to do with public storage is that I am paying attention to this level, which is somewhere between the vicinity of 290 and 281. So this $10 or $9 range, right, I'm looking at here, especially as a gap as well. So I want to look at this price range as a base or a pullback consolidation area that I assume public storage would find support on. And if when it does that, when it comes back down to this price, then I would take it for a swing trade upwards with the eventual profit target. It can be the next pivot area, or it can even be this original high of about 305. And that getting in at this level would actually give us a much better risk to reward. So this is a setup that is forming. It is coming. We may see it in this coming week because the overall market is pulling back as well, if you check out my other videos. So this is where I think we have a very, very nice momentum trade setting up nicely for us to trigger on either this week or early next week. Okay, so this is what I have for you in today's Power Stock series. If you like what I've shared, please like and subscribe. It will mean the world to me. As usual, this is Jay from swimtrading.com signing off. I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye.